Working in the gift shop of the National Geographic Museum has been kind of an eye-opening experience. We get guests from out of town, and we get guests that are like very familiar with National Geographic and the magazine and what it does, and we get guests that are just there because it's a museum in DC that like have no idea what it actually is. You get the people who come into the store and they're like, "Excuse me, do you work here?" And I always feel like saying, "No, I'm wearing a National Geographic fleece and an ID badge, and I'm rearranging the shirts on the shelves of the store, but no, I don't work here." One of these days I really feel like saying that, but it would have to be the right person because I don't want to get in trouble. Obviously, if I'm arranging things on the shelves, I work there, or at least I hope I would work there. Do you go into stores and just randomly arrange stuff on... Actually, I've done that at Target before. And then there are the people who come into the store and will say something really mean about something that we're selling. Who came into the store and said that our white t-shirts are ugly. And my coworker and I looked at each other and we were like, "They're not ugly, excuse us?" And then you have the other people who complain about things who are like, "Oh, that's weird, I don't like it," or "Oh, that's so expensive and it's not worth that much," or whatever. And whenever that happens, I always think like, I'm right here. I'm standing right here. "Oh, it's not worth that, is it?" And I'm just like, what are you supposed to say when somebody says something like that? And there's another problem that I've been experiencing too, is that people have the store's number, but they don't have the number to get to the reception. So they'll call the store and be like, "Hi, can I speak to Bob Roberts?" It's a made-up name. I don't know anybody named Bob Roberts. That's actually a really cool name because it's Robert Roberts. I know somebody has that name. They'll call the store and they'll be like, "Hi, I'd like to talk to Bob Roberts. I work in the store. This is the store. I don't know that person. Please get me Bob Roberts. I was given this number. I need to talk to Bob Roberts." "Okay, well I can transfer you to reception, and I guess reception could maybe forward you along." "Okay, yes, I need to talk to Bob Roberts. Thank you." So then I'll send it over to reception. And half the time it works out fine. I don't hear from them again. Half the time reception will send it back to the store, even though reception has everybody's like numbers and departments and stuff right there, or at least I assume they do, because what else is reception doing? So they'll send the people back to us and they're like, "Hi, I'd like to talk to Bob Roberts. We just talked, I work in the store, I don't know who that is. Could you just figure out, can you just look up what number it is?" "I work in the store, I handle the merchandise, I don't have anybody else's number, I can transfer you to reception." "I just talked to reception, they didn't know." "Well then I don't know what you want me to do because I don't have Bob Roberts' number. He doesn't work in the shop, so I have no way of contacting him." "Okay, just send me back over to reception." This happens like at least twice a day. This has been like a new thing that's started happening, but it's happening like every day now that I'm there. And one of these days I just feel like picking up the phone and being like, "This is not reception," and then hanging up. But then again, you don't want to be rude, because if you're just slightly too rude, you could get in trouble. Now that I have a tripod I stand for my videos, and I can't get used to it, like, it's weird, because I used to sit. And I think when I used to sit, it was kind of distracting, because I'd be like, "Ooh," and now I'm like standing. Although I move around a lot. Which might be good. It might be better that I'm moving around a lot. It might be more entertaining. Does this ever happen to you? Your hoodie cords get uneven? Drives me crazy. Anyway, I hope you're having an awesome week. I will see you maybe on Tuesday, but definitely on Thursday, because Thursday I always am free because I have no life. And I will let you know some more stuff about stuff and things and such. Have a nice week. That's a new thing that I do. I just learned how to kiss my hand.